con Alanna Bahri, que es la Product Manager, la responsable de hacer los cálculos y de preparar los modelos para su venta en Estados Unidos.
Well, Alanna, thank you very much for a whole day of activities with BMW here at your home here in the U.S., right?
Yes.
Spartanburg.
Yes, absolutely. That's where the X6 is built, as well as the X5 and the X3.
So the X6, the second generation, right, for this vehicle?
Yeah.
Which is not like the volume car for BMW. It's a car that maybe some people say nobody needs, but everybody wants.
Yeah.
And very interesting car.
It is. So worldwide, we've sold about 260,000. The U.S., we've sold a little over 37,000.
That's a lot. Since when was the first generation?
2008, it launched. So when you look at it, it is functional, it's extremely attractive, and it's got great performance and great dynamics, which I think you experienced today.
Absolutely, and very different from anything else that is out there in the market, right? Because because of its style, its design, exterior design is very bold.
Yes, it is. The Sports Activity Coupe is what we call it, and it's because of that really sharp roof line. It's got a really muscular, large front end. Typical BMW proportions, pushback greenhouse, short overhangs. It is a great car.
Yeah, and also obviously, as you were saying, like a typical BMW, also performance, like the drive is amazing. I mean, for the US, you're offering only the V8 cylinder.
No, we're gonna have
the diesel
inline
too?
6. We're not going to bring the M Performance model diesel to the U.S., but we are going to have an inline 6 available in rear-wheel drive. That's the first time on the X6. Rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, as well as the V8 in all-wheel drive.
And also the M, is there an M6 series version of that?
Well, we currently have an X6M, and we've been really successful with that, so bringing it next generation makes a lot of sense for us.
Yeah. So, as you were saying, you sold about, what, 37,000, you said, here in the U.S.?
Yeah, a little over 37.
I mean, what's that market? I mean, what's that market look like? Is there growth there? I mean, like, more people looking into that car? Like, I believe did the previous generation only have 4 seats?
It did. And that is something that, we looked at, and midway through the life cycle, we offered an optional 5-seater.
Yeah.
To this generation, we have 5-seat standard, and the designers have given it a look, so it looks like a coupe, so it looks like a 2+2-seater, but it does functionally seat 5. But when you look at the car from a purchase reasons, it's all about exterior styling and performance, and we think we've carried that over very well from one generation to the next. And it's predominantly male, and it's a little younger than the average BMW buyer.
Yeah, but that addition of the 5th seat in the car, makes a big difference for a lot of customers, right? And maybe another reason to buy it.
Well, when we looked at the previous generation, we listened to our customers. We brought the optional 5th seat, and we wanted to make it standard, and we also added almost an inch in rear headroom. So we're looking at ways to make it a little more functional, and give the customers exactly what they want right from the start.
Yeah. So it's been very busy for BMW this year. Huh? I mean, like a lot of new product coming up.
Absolutely.
So what's this year looking like for the end of the year, like the last trimester?
Well, it's looking great. Actually, our sales have been phenomenal so far. There's really a lot of demand for our products. We have a very successful 4 Series Grand Coupe that's hitting the market. We have the facelift to the X3. We have an all-new X4. Now to kind of round that out towards the end of the year with the all-new X6. I mean, we're really excited. We have great products. I think we're doing really well from a momentum perspective, and we look to keep that going to the end of the year.
Yeah, and this plant has been very important since it opened in 20 years ago, right, Spartanburg?
Yeah.
And I mean, like now here you're exporting to the whole world, all your SUVs, right?
Yes, every X3, X5, and X6 that's built for the world is produced here in Spartanburg. An X4.
Yeah. Yeah, the X4 is the addition for the plant, right?
Absolutely. So that's a car that we just started production in April. It launched in July, and so far it's been really successful, and we're happy to add it to the BMW lineup.
Yeah. And also, so this car, all the SUVs are built exclusively here in Spartanburg?
With the exception of the X1.
Oh, the X1. That's built in Europe, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So what's coming up for the last quarter of the year and like maybe 2015? Although this is a 2015 car.
It is. Well, it goes on sale December 6th, so we're very excited and anxious, and I think our dealers and our customers are really excited for this car to hit the market. And then we'll see what comes down the road, but I'm sure we have more launches coming.
Yeah, a lot of new beautiful products from BMW. So the reason that we're here in Spartanburg for the X6 is because it's built here, right? I mean, you're doing the global launch of this car here.
Yes, and I think globally it's really important to see what the plant looks like and how big it's grown and how important the X models are to BMW in the U.S. and how important this plant is to BMW worldwide and how big it is and how much they do and how much they output for the whole world.
Yeah, the plant has changed this town. I mean, in the past 20 years, I've been here, like, I was here the first time maybe 10 years ago, and you can see the change. I mean, it's like BMW is not only making cars, but creating a new atmosphere in this city, in the whole U.S.
I think it's phenomenal. I think the people of South Carolina have been very warm and welcoming, I think, to BMW, and I hope we reciprocate it back because we appreciate their hard work and what they provide really to BMW worldwide.
Yeah, we did a tour of the plant, and you can see the people are really happy working there and like very proud. I mean, you can tell that they're proud of making these fabulous vehicles for the whole world.
Absolutely. I think when you work at BMW, you are proud of our products. I think they're exceptional. We put a lot of time and effort, and no matter what department or what plant you're in, when you work for BMW, you really care about the brand, and I think that comes across.
Yeah. So this plant with the addition for the X4 and all the things that BMW is investing for here will become the largest plant in the world for BMW, right?
I believe so. I believe so.
That's amazing. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time, Alanna, here in South Carolina, and we'll see you soon in another launch for BMW.
No, thank you for having me.
Este programa fue una producción de National Latino Broadcasting.